Hey guys, it's me, Josh the Belmont King. Um, I'm doing a sort of hiatus type Let's Play. I'm having problems with my editing software, so I can't really do much for the Pokemon, the Belmont Chronicles, because I like to do a little intro so I can get story elements in there and then get to the Let's Play. But But yeah, I'm having problems with that. But I don't want to go on like a hiatus or anything. So I did this, did a sort of a challenge run um, as a thanks to one of my favorite Let's Play groups, Super Gaming Brothers, also known as SGB Likes to Play. Um, Thanks, Johnny. I really loved your Let's Plays, and this is for you. A no death whip only run on the original NES Castlevania. I hope you guys. Hey guys, welcome to my Let's Play of Castlevania for the NES. We start with this nice, snazzy little entrance to Castlevania. So yeah, I'm doing this now because my editing software is being a real pain, so I can't really do much for Pokemon, the Belmont Chronicles. So I'm gonna do this in the meanwhile, so there's not like a hiatus or whatever. Zombies, die in one hit. Really weak to the fully powered vampire killer. Which, by the way, you may not have noticed it, or you may not have seen it, but your whip starts out with a leather whip, and then you can get power-ups to make it a steel whip, and then the vampire killer fully powered. Those are hellhounds. They basically, the first one, just go up the stairs. Second one, just jump over it, and the third one will never hit you. As long as you're on the top platforms. So what I'm doing here is a whip-only no-death run. Because I love the Castlevania series, and I'm the king of Belmont, so I gotta show off my playing abilities. I didn't say no damage run. I'm not that good. Even the king has his limits, but no death, whip only? Still good. So yeah, with the Pokemon Belmont Chronicles, I always like to do a snazzy, like, intro, like, what happened last time? Just a recap so the story can keep going, you know? But it won't let me do the intros or anything, so... Well, I can't put, like, the videos together. And I like to do that, so it's not, like, all over the place. That's invincibility. I have no idea what the hell it is, but it's invincibility. Now, I have a stopwatch, which, could stop time, but I'm not using sub-weapons, so... Come here, you bat. Come here, batty. Come on. Get over here. Oh. The bat's pretty weak to the vampire killer. Wow, but I'm taking an ass whooping here. Wow, can you just stay freaking still? Gotcha! Whew, that took more of an ass being than needed. Now I'm trying to get a snazzy little... There you go. Nice little end pose. But yeah, that's the end of stage 1. Alright, now let's take on the next stage. Let's go, Simon. That's right. By the way, that's his name, Simon Belmont. It's kind of soft. With these bats will stay up until you come to a proximity, so be careful with those. Don't bother with him. There's nothing hidden. And oh, I always forget that bat's there. These Lance Knights, I don't remember their names. But they go down 2 hits, so it's not too hard. Alright, now we have Medusa heads. You wanna know how to dodge them? Just keep going and jumping. Yeah, they're really not that hard. You just know that you can jump over them. They're going a pattern for a reason. Because if they went sporadically, then it'd be dickish. But they go in a pattern based on where you are when they spawn where you were. So a pot roast. Might as well have full health. But see, just dodge them. There's no need to kill every monster. Our goal is Dracula, not the Medusa heads. So just keep going. These things will kill you in one hit, so be careful. Gotta time them right. This one you have to duck under. These ones just have to time. This bat. Oh, by the way, ghost. This bat. Jump and whip. Oh, and sometimes that still doesn't work. This thing is easy to kill. Just stay below it. This one, however, you can time it by doing that, but whoever can take out fireballs, so you can just stand up here and whip them. So I love the Belmont strut. I invented it, you know? Since I am the original Belmont, the Undying, you know? I'm just kidding. But seriously, I do love the Belmont strut. It's very fashionable. Now, time for our next boss, Medusa! Easy way to kill her? Stay in the corner, duck, because every time she stops, she'll send out a snake. The snake is always on the ground, so if you duck, you'll take it out. And just not too hard. Come on, get in our snazzy pose. Yes, coming! Alright, now let's take on the third level. Because I haven't really explained the sub-weapons I'm not using. Right now I have the Holy Curse, Boomerang. Now I have the Holy War, Fireball. Yeah. Hey, I got an extra life. Then you also have the Axe, the Dagger, which are basically... The Dagger is a straightforward throw, but it's weaker than a full-powered whip. I think it's basically the power of a leather whip. But you can, like, throw it for a greater distance. The Axe, which goes up in an arc, so it's unwieldy but useful at times. Stopwatch, that, oh, can you... Crow! Will you die, Crow? Or just leave, okay. Stopwatch pretty much stops time for normal enemies and some bosses. Later, Crow. Yeah, those are the 5 sub-weapons that you can get in the game. Really, the only one I find used for is the Firebomb and the Boomerang. The Axe I don't even use that much because, well, there's not too many flying enemies that I can't just dodge. You know, the Axe is only good for the first boss, the giant bat. Later, nerds. Alright. Oh. God damn it. Couldn't dodge it. Get out of here, Crow. Gotcha. Alright, use the Belmont strut. Die, Crows. I'm doing pretty good for right now. I'm actually surprised. Generally, I wouldn't expect to be this good. Alright, now let's continue on. We're getting really close to the boss. Alright, gotcha. Don't go too close because... Oh no, it's the next one. Ha! Bitches. You want to just be out of range for this. Yeah, barely hitting them. Booyah! Hey, there's the castle. Wait, are we inside the castle? Alright, now this is a pain, I have to admit. But if you stand right there, they can't really get you. Alright, now we got the boss. There's a pot roast. Get out of the way! The problem with the mummies is they back away from you. So, if you get into this corner, they literally can't beat you because they'll never charge you. They might hit you a few times, but all in all, pretty easy. Come on, cool look! And with a lot of hearts, I'm getting a good bonus. Alright, now it's time to start off with level 4, where everyone considers to be the turning point of hardness. And we start off with Belmont, go down the hole! Alright, now it's time for some side-scrolling action. Basically, just keep going, and when a bat comes by, just dodge, just kill it. Jump on here, duck underneath this, you will fall off. Now here you have no point of jumping, so you just gotta wait for that thing to get there and drop on it. Get over here, jump to spawn the bat above you, and now we're out. Now here's the point where I can't go without getting hit. See, there's gonna be birds sending hunchbacks. The ones that appear in front are easy. Just wait for them to get on the floor and then whip them. But sometimes they'll come from behind. At that point, just keep going until they get really close and whip them. This one seems determined to just keep jumping over me. Alright, now we have invincibility. Just go! Why'd that one run away from me? This guy, just walk under him. No point fighting him. They'll just get unnecessary damage. Those are bone dragons, by the way. Later on called white dragons. This guy. You want to kill this guy because he has a palm roast behind him. It's always good to have a good amount of health. Whip like crazy because he's going to shoot fireballs. And if you're right here, you'll take less damage than if you fought him head to head. Now it's time for a pretty hard boss. The Frankenstein's monster and Igor. Jump like that, and just whip the shit out of the monster. He's getting away. If you attack Igor, he just gets stunned. Just focus your energy on the monster. And he's done. Now it's time for a cool little pose. Come on, got it. Oh, my phone going off, don't worry about it. And now for the infamous part. The clock tower. I'm going to start with 2 hunchbacks. You have more range than they do. Just whip them. Now we have 2 skeletons on different altitudes. And a hunchback. Ah! Fuck you! Fuck you! Right, skeleton. You're mine. Get over here, motherfucker. There you go. Now the point of the level is don't get hit too much. That's my strategy. Don't take too much damage. Because the boss, you're going to need every piece of health you have to defeat him. Red skeletons, you can knock them down, but they will never die. So don't bother with them, just keep going. Right here is a pot roast. Now, let's continue on. Damn it! As long as I don't take another hit, I should be fine. Do an up throw, damn it! Thank you. Dunk here and just whip away. So you keep phasing in and out, so if you try to go for the stairs, you'll just take unnecessary hits. Alright. Now here we go. As long as I don't take another hit, I should be fine. I could keep full health. Now for this Axe Knight, don't let him get too far, because then you'll have attack on two fronts. Get rid of him and just get rid of the red skeletons. This one shouldn't be too hard because there's nothing you have to worry about. Just keep whipping him. Because even if he does a high or a low throw, standing whip will get rid of it. Get rid of this guy and continue on. We fought this guy out plenty of times. He's not too hard. Watch out for this red skeleton. I always forget he's there. This guy's just poorly placed, because you can just stay right here and whip him. And now, for the pot roast. And more technical hiccups. I really need to get my computer checked. It's happening way too often recently. By the way, say hello to the hardest portion in the whole game, set by a lot of gamers, including me. I'll admit, this is pretty goddamn hard. But once you get a strategy down, and you can get over to drag. Alright, now it's time to take on the boss. Now I have somewhat of a strategy for this guy. He's going to appear, so you can whip him like that, get a few clean shots, and hope the sickles don't bother you, because you want to abuse knockback and follow death. Alright, now get rid of the sickles. There we go! Yeah, the problem with it is that the sickles will stay there even when death dies, so you gotta be careful. You gotta get rid of them, because when that orb falls and you die, you have to start the whole battle over, which can lead to some problematic and aggravating results. So now it's time for the final stage. Time to take on Dracula himself. And we have the giant bats, so just ignore them. Yeah. Just ignore them and jump when you need to. Yeah. Rid of that one, and yep. And then you're good to go. Sorry about that, I got called in to do something, so I had to pause it. Anyways, now that we're on the inside, you pretty much have the same premise as the last stage. Don't take too much damage, because the boss, Lord Dracula, is gonna need pretty much the most health you can get. So I would recommend just getting through this without having to take any damage. Sorry about that. I'm quite popular today. Problem is, you can't turn around on the stairs. I think I can still do it with this much health. Probably not a smart idea, but I think I can do it. Alright, now it's time for this. Time to go face Lord Dracula himself. And what a proper ending place, don't you think? Being called again. Alright, now I shouldn't have any more distractions. Let's take out Lord Dracula. You can only hit him in the head, so you're gonna have to jump to get him. He's fucking tall as hell. Seriously, I didn't know Vlad the Impaler was this freaking tall. Even the Knight of the Belmonts, which I know, aren't that tiny. So Dracula here is fucking huge. I seem to have them going in about the same place, which is either lucky for me or bad for me. Where's he going? Okay, there he is. The problem being is he can teleport right on top of you, and if he gets you directly in the middle, you'll end up getting hit no matter what. You can't dodge him. Because if you're walking backwards, you go a little slower. Alright, now I need him on the far left or the far right. And that would have been my chance if I would have done it, but I didn't realize he was there. Alright, there he is! Got him! Oh, I'm being called. Alright, I don't know who's worse, my brother, my mother, or my grandmother. Well, I can't blame my grandmother for her calling me, because she needed some help with technology and whatnot. Now, this is what I like to call the dragon demon monster, because that's what it looks like. It looks like a dragon mixed with a demon. Which I guess would make sense for Dracula, but the problem being is your whip only does like a half a bar, so you need to hit him twice in order to successfully win. And he's done! I've been so lucky this run. I was expecting to lose a lot, but I've done it all in one run. All in one run. Except for my technical difficulties, but I didn't lose that time either. So, I'm so happy I did this. And now we see the castle crumble. And it feels so satisfying now that I've done it without dying, only using the whip. And yeah, we get some, I guess, comical names, because all these ones are based on horror, like, famous people. Like, Bram Stoker was, Bram Stoker. Dracula's Christopher B. instead of Christopher Lee. Bill Lugosi. Boris Karloff. Love Cheney Jr. Barbara Sherry. Mick Shreks. Love Chasey. Green Stranger. These are all, like, mockeries of, like, famous people. So, I had a lot of fun with this. And the hero, Simon Belnado, or as we later called Belmont, you played the greatest role in this story. Thank you for playing. Aw, you're welcome. And it just starts over. But I've beaten the game, so thanks for watching it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself, and I'll see you guys for the next LP. Later.